Girl, he's so extra all the time.
Hey, I'm excited about this week's episode of the Perfect Pair podcast because we have an opportunity to bring on a couple that's doing some big things on YouTube, social media, and just like us, defying the odds of the stigma that husband and wife can't work together, can't start a business together, can't make money together. You know how that stigma is. So we want to take this time to welcome and 5678 is the name of the brand. Gerard and Shantae Porter. Welcome to the Perfect Pair podcast.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
We're good. I'm actually more excited because you said our name correct.
Yeah.
What? So now we're gonna start right there. Who messes up y'all's names? It's pretty simple.
Let me tell you, we had a few interviews and it's Gerald and Shanta or Shanada. It's some of everything.
No.
Well, they always mess her name up, the spelling. She spells Krystal with a K. They always put the C on her name and she gets mad every time they do that.
I don't get that mad. I just say Krystal with the K. Just with a smile on my face. Don't do that. Right.
All right, so let's get into this, man. Like this is one of those situations that first, we want you guys to share a little bit about who you are, explain what and 5678 is all about. If you're not aware of their line dancing, their dance classes, everything that they do on YouTube is crazy. This is your chance to go ahead and bring everybody up to speed on that.
All right, well, I started N5678 line dance in 2017. I've been dancing forever, forever. And I started out, I was working at a job here locally, and they asked me to start a line dance class for after work hours. And I loved it. It was so much fun. And I was telling my husband about it, and he was like, maybe you should open it up to the community, here locally. So I was kind of scared, that first move is always really scary, but I decided to go ahead and do it, and it kicked off great. And he started throwing out other ideas. He was like, I think you got something. You're pretty good at this. And I'm like, stop. No, this is probably not going to last for a few months, and then we're done, and we'll go on to the next, idea plan. But I've been doing it since 2017, and I've had moments, of course, where, you want to just stop and, just try something else. You get discouraged or whatnot, but he has been my solid supporter. He's been pushing me. He's like, no, this is what you can do. You can do it. Go for it. And I'm here. I'm still going. So he started out just being at the door, collecting the money for those that came in. And he was also the videographer. So when you first see our videos from way back years ago, you will see just me in the front. But one day I told him, I said, well, we met in the band. You love to dance. Why don't you come in front with me and dance with me? He's like, okay, I'll give it a try. So he did it. He loved it. We've been going ever since.
Boom! So, okay, do both of y'all have jobs still? Do you guys quit your job and do this full time? Because we're about to get ready to launch our online course, our relationship online course. And this is something that we teach all the time as far as, you can't be afraid to step outside the box and just step out on faith. So do you guys both still have jobs?
I'm still 9 to 5. It is what it is. The ultimate plan is to join her and continue to build together and build it, bigger than ever. But, in doing so, just always want to be wise at the same time,
Exactly.
Definitely not a lack of faith or lack of initiative, anything like that. But, insurance costs us something.
Right. You're not trying to go hungry, trying to make sure this dream happens. I understand. I'm the same way. That's how I was with him. I was like, before we step out on faith, I believe, but I want to eat.
Yes.
While I'm believing.
Yeah, we tell people all the time, there's, as you're building your side business, your side hustle, when you get to the point of replacing the income, the total in-house income, that's when you can say, okay, you know what? It's time to step out on faith and make this thing happen.
But not before then.
It's kind of funny because, I'm like her biggest cheerleader, and she struggled with leaving the 9 to 5, and she wasn't happy. I don't know if you want to tell this story.
Yeah, I wasn't happy. I was working for PricewaterhouseCoopers after school when I went to school for accounting and finance. And then I was like, I hated it. I was like miserable. Oh my God, I hated it. And then one day he was like, why don't you just quit and do what you love? And I'm like, that ain't gonna pay no bills. Do what I love. Like, it sounds good, but we got bills to pay. So he just kept saying, like, I got it. Like, I think you should do what you love. And I ended up going into makeup because I went into the MAC store and the lady was like, I think you could do makeup. I was like, me? Really? And she was like, I could teach anybody how to do makeup, but your presence and how you talk, everything about you, you will really be successful in this business. So he was like, I think you should go for it. I ended up taking just one class. I got hired on at MAC. I worked at MAC throughout my whole pregnancy and then quit after that and started my own business. And that's how I started it. But it all started with him saying, I got you. Like, I think you should do it. And all his motivation through it all. So I get it. Like, I was like, I got to eat. I don't want to, as you can tell, I love to eat. So I don't want to miss no meals over trying to step out and do my own thing. So I get it. And
what makes it so important, the reason I love that story is because, when people say that a husband and wife can't work together.
Oh, yeah.
When people say a husband and wife, when they're not supporting each other's dreams, it's one thing to have a job and a career. It's another thing enjoying that job in that career.
Exactly.
And then when the husband or the wife starts having side conversations saying, hey, I'm thinking about trying something else. I'm thinking about doing this. And if the other one is not supporting it, it causes a lot of tension.
Yes.
And then, so I want you guys to take a moment to share. Have you guys had any kind of tension times in your relationship?
Oh, in our relationship, period? Yeah.
Period. Period.
I mean, we just celebrated 19 years last year.
Yeah.
So,
congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So to say that we have had no tension would be a bald-headed lie.
That's all. But has it? Okay. Let's get specific. Has it? Let's talk about the tensions when one may have not wanted to do something, but the other one did, and then you guys had to come up with a compromise. Has any of that ever happened?
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know how it is with everyone, but I know majority of the time when you first get married, it takes some time to learn each other. That's for sure. Now, when I was told that first year is hard. Yeah, well, it was like the first 7.
Come on now.
Come on.
It would be good. It wasn't that it was hard the whole time, but it was like, okay, this is going good. This is going good. Then all of a sudden, it's like, I can't do this anymore, man.
Yeah.
And it went like that for a few years. We had to get to know each other. I mean, I am the only child. So I'll be first to admit that I want it my way, no joke, this is what I want, Same thing. We had the same thing. And I mean, we really and truly had to learn each other. And we went through a process. And he always tells me, she tried to throw me away sometimes, y'all. I did. All of a sudden, I think it's just.
Well, I think, like you said, I was 24 when we got married. Mm-hmm. And I knew 2 things. I knew that I loved her, and I knew that I wanted her to be my wife. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to be a husband. I didn't know much about trying to build and take care of a household. I didn't know about how to be unselfish. I didn't know about how to just, put her first. I didn't know any of that stuff. So not knowing that stuff is going to make for some huge clashes sometimes. And she was the only child, I was the youngest child, and I was the only boy.
Oh, come on now.
Okay.
So you can only imagine the different dynamics involved with it. When my mama did it like this. My goodness.
Don't you bring your mama into this relationship
at all.
Yeah. So, it's funny.
I really had to grow up. Basically, I had to grow up and learn, to make it work.
That's good. And feel free to jump in whenever, baby, because my mind is already racing right now. I don't want to just take over.
I know he is, but listen, what y'all say is learning each other. I call it learning your love language. Like, it's not seem like you're happy. Everybody say when I say learn their love language, it's not that we're always happy. Like I call it my moment. Like sometimes I need a moment. So I need you to back up. Like, give me my moment because my attitude bad. I don't want to disrespect you.
That's right. Yeah.
My attitude bad. I don't want to disrespect you, but I need a moment to gather myself. And then I told her, I was like, that's him learning me, learning how I am and how to deal with me. And I had to learn him. So I call it learning my love language because this is the love of my life. So I want to learn more about him. And then we had to learn how to communicate as well with each other. So like you said, when you're learning each other, communicating, understanding what it's about to be married is what really helped us because like y'all said, I wanted to throw him away.
Sure did.
A couple of times like, I don't want to do this. No, I didn't sign up for this. This is not what I signed. And I'm the baby of the family too. So I never did anything. Everybody did everything for me. But he's the baby too. So he's a
no, we both stubborn.
Right. We're stubborn and we want our way. So we had to learn how to compromise and give and take. And he lacks empathy.
Yeah. Guilty.
He's still we still working on that. Like sometimes I feel like you better be glad I know you love me. Like you really better be glad I know you love me. Because he just lacks it. It's not like he really doesn't care. He just doesn't know how to be compassionate in that sense, I guess.
It's part of learning your love language, babe, because it's like, she had to learn that about me. Right. And when she learned that about me, it no longer frustrated her.
Right.
And there's things about her that I learned that stopped frustrating me when I learned it. But Gerard, you said something very important about the unselfishness.
Oh.
When you're single, when you're by yourself, it's all about me, selfish. And so now when you partner with somebody, all that selfish just got to go out the door. And now it becomes one equals two, but even that two has to become one. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where a lot of people, that's where we got into some situations. Obviously, you just said you guys did. And that's a crucial piece to understand in relationships that we've learned. Yeah. Quick question as far as when you guys reach that point of, you know what, I've had enough. When you reach that point,
right?
What is, of course, besides the God,
right?
What stopped you from leaving and saying, I'm gone and I ain't turning back?
For me, we would talk on the phone. I had my boyfriend, he had his girlfriend. We were really and truly just good friends. I mean, we would kick it, talk, play on the phone, everything. And when I used to be like, I'm done, I knew then I think I would lose my friend. I can't lose my friend. He is my best friend. And that's what really made me fight. Because I was like, no, we're just two good friends. I mean, like I said, it's never like a couple who sit in bed at night and gossip like crazy.
Yes. Oh, girl, yes.
What?
Yes.
We call that pillow talk.
Right.
So we're good with that, and that made me want to fight because I was like, he's not just my husband, he truly is my friend. I know that's kind of cliche, but it's the truth.
No.
And I mean, I just fought, and he honestly, he would never be the one that was like, I'm leaving. It was always me. He's just like, I'm here to stay. I mean, I don't care. I'm here to stay. You just let me know what I need to do.
I love it.
Yes, indeed, man. But go ahead.
But that what she said is true. I mean, I've known her since the 7th grade. And we actually started dating in the 12th. And, we grew up together. Yeah. And, to say that this is my best friend, it's almost an understatement because it's more than that. That's the kind of only way I can rate it. But, for me, like she said, I was like, well, I'm in it. But again, that during those times, that was a part of me not knowing anything. Me not even knowing, okay, man, get your sugar, honey, iced tea together. To keep this from, spiraling out of control. Grow up, learn, try. So that's what I really had to do. And and like Roxy said, God was the ultimate glue in it because he was finally able to crack through my thick skull and be like, man, look, get it. Get it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. No, that's truly important, man. It's like
I tell everybody, a relationship is not 50-50. It's 100-100.
Message. Say that again.
I don't want half of you. And I'm not going to give you half of me. If I'm all in, I need all of you. So give me 100 of you and I'm going to give you 100 of me. So I feel that between y'all two. You was like, God told you in your thick skull was like, hey, you ain't giving all of her. You only giving her 50%. So I love it. I love it. I agree. Totally agree. Yes. Yes.
All right. So you guys got a big event coming up, and tell us about Bubbles and Bow Ties because this is something that we want to definitely use our platform to kind of help you guys promote that bad boy. It's going to be a beautiful thing. We're going to support it however we can. If we can work our schedule out, we're actually going to join you guys in Vegas. But go ahead and talk about Bubbles and Bow Ties.
Bubbles and Bow Ties. Yes, we are having our first annual event. It's called Bubbles and Bow Ties. It will be held next year in May the 5th through the 8th. That's May 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. 5, 6, 7, 8. Get it?
Boom!
So it's a nice event that we have planned in Vegas for next year. We'll do some line dancing. I know I've had several people to contact me and say, I don't know how to line dance. Don't worry about that. We will be line dancing, but we'll also have a line dance workshop to teach you how to line dance. Those that can't line dance, that's fine. It still will be a general party for us to just come together. My goal is just for us to just create a nationwide community of love through dance. I want us all to come together like a big family reunion and have a ball. Now, with that being said, we have sold out.
What? Congratulations. Yeah, baby. I love it. I love it, man. God bless you guys because you guys, listen, I've been following y'all's page for a while and I shared it with my wife. I said, babe, look at this couple, man. They out here doing some phenomenal things through dance and you can tell that they genuinely enjoying each other's time. It's not just about the dance part. And then she was like, man, they dope. They dope.
Yes, because I love to line dance myself. I'm not as good as y'all, but I love to line dance.
Now, let me go ahead and let everybody know, when I created the Rock T Hustle, right? Now, I'm not an artist. Everybody knows me. I'm not trying to be an artist or nothing, whatever. But when I go out and host a lot of events, I teach a lot of line dances. That's part of kind of what my entertainment as a host. Let's line dance. And it got to the point where people was like, man, Rock, you should create your own little line dance because I would always add a little about my little thing I call a little Rock T Hustle dance in the middle of line dance. So if we're doing a Cupid Shuffle, we're doing a wobble, we're doing electric slide, whatever we're doing, I would always remix it and create this. Now, this is the Rock T Hustle part of the dance. And everybody like, how do you do that? Well, follow my lead. And then I would do it and it would get real popular. So finally people was like, you should create your own Rock T Hustle dance. So that's what I did. And then I reached out to Shantae and sent her email and said, hey, what you think about this? And she was like, yo, this is dope. Me and my husband do a video and we'll put it out there. And I'm like, really? All right, cool. They did it. And they even did a tutorial video as well.
They did. Oh, yes. Y'all killed it too. I was like, see, this is how I need to learn. I need that type of teaching. You just step by step. Okay. I catch on better that way. When you go too fast, I stand to the side the whole time.
Right. But here's the jacked up part. We're supposed to be launching a Rock T Hustle Couples Challenge, and it's been over a year. We still haven't done it yet because
shame on us. Shame on us. All right, shame on us.
People are still talking about that dance. I had an event. Where was that?
Albany.
I had an event at Albany State University. When we walked in the door, I kid you not, they were playing the Rock T Hustle. I told my husband, I said, I need to call Rock T to be like, check this out.
You just motivated us. We doing the Rock T Hustle.
Yes.
We're gonna launch the challenge this week.
This week. I'm ready. Y'all broke it down for me. I still got the moves, okay? Okay.
So if y'all don't know how to do the Rock T Hustle yet, man, y'all go tell them how to follow your YouTube channel and social media and all that.
I'm available on all social media, Facebook, if you just search N5678 Line Dance, and Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I pull right up, just N5678 Line Dance. There I am.
And y'all can, and they got the tutorial video for the Rock T Hustle. Y'all can learn how to do it. It is what it is. So
that's right.
Before we let y'all go though,
we gotta ask y'all some like questions to see how well y'all really know each other. Y'all ready?
How well do you know your mates? Go ahead, man. Get to
it. No. It should. Okay. What color is her toothbrush? Okay. What was the last book he read?
No cheating.
Was it Charlemagne? Yeah.
Hold on, did that count? Because he helped you. That didn't count.
No, he was on point. Yeah, you won. You got it. You got your point. Don't do that.
All right, Gerard. Gerard got the next one. Let's go.
Oh, wait. I do have to ask you this. Do you wear a bonnet to bed?
Yes.
Okay, wait. This wasn't even like how well you know your mate. The reason why I had to ask that girl, because he be so hot every time I put that bonnet on. Listen, when you get your hair done, we trying to make it last. I need that bonnet on to make sure I'm cute the next day.
My so long, I got the jumbo bonnet.
Me too, Everything fit under. He hates it.
Gerard, come on, Gerard. Holler at your boy. You like the bonnet or not?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. A lot of times, because I had it be out there, like, where your hat? Where your hat?
He asked about it.
I got something all over my face. Where is your hat?
Okay. How do you?
Who's this question for?
For either one of them. Okay. How do you like your eggs? For both of y'all. So how does she like her eggs, and how do you like your egg? How does he like his eggs? If you like eggs.
Same with cheese.
Yeah. And with her, she like omelet.
Okay. She looking like.
Okay. Gerard, what is her favorite color? That's an easy one.
Yeah, it should be.
Purple.
And his?
Purple.
Okay, what's his favorite color? It's purple too.
Y'all got the same favorite color?
What?
No. What his favorite color is? You never told me. What is it? You never talked about it.
I really don't have one.
I didn't think so, because he don't talk about it.
I really don't have a favorite color. I tend to go with black a lot.
Ooh, I thought I had got one wrong.
What's her favorite candy?
Come on now.
It's a lot of them.
Nah, you gotta get one.
Okay, name one out of the favorite.
One out of the favorite is going to be Jolly Rancher.
Hold on. That ain't it. There's a part 2 to that. What flavor Jolly Rancher?
Red.
No. It's probably watermelon. Huh?
That's a good one.
All right, Shantae, this question for you. What's one word that describes y'all's marriage?
Strong.
Oh, I love it. Look at that's why you always ask the woman. That is exactly why. Come through.
Yes. All right, what's next?
Okay, so I gotta ask this. What is one thing that he does as soon as he gets home? What is that one thing he does every time he comes home? He has to do.
We all got little habits that we do when we walk in the house.
When you walk in the house, there's that one thing he always does when he comes home.
Go to the bathroom.
Like, yeah.
Gotta let that thing go.
Wait.
It's okay.
Oh.
I love it. Okay, this is gonna be the second to last question. Who's your celebrity crush?
Both Gerard. We're going first with you. Your celebrity crush.
My celebrity crush.
Yeah. This ain't no trick question.
Who's yours?
Oh, who's mine?
Yeah.
Regina Hall.
Okay.
Okay, what's yours?
Wait a minute. Hold on. No, that was our mistake. We asked it wrong. Gerard, the question was, who is her celebrity crush?
My bad.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I knew his was Regina Hall, though. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Okay, so who's her celebrity crush?
The bad boy of R&B, Bobby Brown.
Well, somebody had asked us that question. That's all right. I like Bobby Brown too.
So when they asked us that question, you go ahead and go first.
I was okay with mine. I said, because it said, I hate to say it, like his is Aaliyah. And I was like, well, she's gone to glory now, so I don't have nothing to worry about. So, yep, he like Aaliyah. I know that sounds bad, but I'm okay with that.
That's a doggone shame, man.
My man, but y'all know my heart. God know my heart too. hers was T.I. Yes, it was.
Oh, okay.
But now that everything going on, girl, I don't know what's going on. I don't want no parts of that. But yeah, right.
Well, we know that's your
Right, exactly. Okay, so my last question for you guys, because we came up with the Perfect Pair podcast, and we always say we're not perfect, but we're perfect for each other. So what makes you guys perfect for each other?
You want to take it?
I think what makes us perfect for each other is the fact that we are the same, but we're different. Mm-hmm. We're both the same in the fact that, we love hard. We're very protective of each other. We're protective of our family. We're protective of our brand. And at the same time, we are ones that will, kind of wear our heart on our sleeve. So sometimes we may be too open and too transparent to the point where, we may get taken advantage of. And that has happened to us a few times. And to the point now where it's like, okay, don't even worry about it. So it's like we got a wall to where it's like, you're not gonna break this wall. And we keep that wall up for self-defense, but it's all about protecting that peace. So that's what we are. So I think we're perfect because we're on the same page, we're on the same wave, we want the same things, even though we may have different views on how to get there sometimes, we want the same things and go after the same things. So, that's my answer. You do something different.
I love it.
He said, I'm just going to ask this me. You can go ahead and throw something in if you want to.
It was perfect. You explained it so well. And I actually got that throughout this whole interview with you guys. Like, you can tell y'all love each other no matter what the imperfections you both may have. Y'all make each other perfect. I see. Like, y'all are very perfect for each other and give so many of us people out here with relationships hope. Like, it can really happen. You can have a healthy, strong, loving marriage, and you can work together.
Absolutely.
I love working with him. I do. I'm not just saying that. Everybody's like, do you realize? Like, I really do. I really do love working with my husband. I don't know no other way to do business with. Like I tell him all the time, like you help me and comfort me throughout all of this. You couldn't have told me 10 years ago that I would be doing podcasts and talking on the air or anything, because I would have been like, mm-mm. But with him, I feel like I can conquer anything and any of my fears. So I feel that same way about you guys.
That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Now y'all summed it up, man. When you said the best friend part, man, I don't care what nobody say. You got to be best friends with each other. And I get it. We all have friends outside of our relationship, as far as what we call our best friends that we went to school with, college, and all that kind of good stuff. But if your best friend is not your husband or your wife, then you already starting off on the wrong foot.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the foundation of all relationships. I feel like is that friendship. When y'all can build that friendship and be completely honest. When I say he know everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, he know all the ugly.
That's right.
And he love it. So, and I love his too. So I love the fact that y'all are best friends.
The crazy thing is, the more ugly that I found out about her, it's like I kept falling in love with her all over again. You peel back them onions, man. It's like, oh, really? And it's like, wow. And for her to really, because sometimes people don't tell each other everything.
Right.
They say they do, So you start peeling them onions back, man. It just makes you just kind of like, man. And I don't think she was expecting that from me. So
I wasn't. And when he embraced me, I was just like,
that's my guy.
Like, he does love me. For real.
And 5, 6, 7, 8, man. We appreciate you guys. Gerard, Shantae, Porter doing big things. I would say y'all need to go catch him in Vegas, but it's sold out. Sorry, you got to catch him in 2023.
More tickets. We will be released. We had some people to reach out to us and say, hey, I want a ticket. So we will be releasing more tickets within the next day or two. It won't be that many, but I will be releasing just a few more.
There it is.
All right. Y'all better be watching now. Y'all better hit that little bell on their stuff so y'all can be the first to hear.
It's going down. Well, we appreciate you guys' time, man. And you already know, anything you guys need from us, don't hesitate to let us know, man. We got you back 100%.
Thank you, guys. See y'all later.
Deuces.
Bye.
You're my little smelly poo.
So pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, billy goats and girls and bats and everything else.
Why do you do that? Just say ladies and gentlemen, or just say hi, billy goats and shit. Like, that doesn't even make sense. We are here to tell you guys where to subscribe.
Why are you talking like that? You don't even talk like that.
I know, because I'm waiting for you. Okay. Subscribe. Please listen. You will not be sorry.
Did you just fart?
No. That's your breath.
Oh, comeback time.
Bye.